drafting because it's Wednesday and that's what I like to do around here. Fire this up here. Filling up pretty quick here. There we go. All right, so pack one, pick one. The rare is Baleful Mastery, solid removal card. There's a shock in here, that's decent too. 2 lessons, we've got Curial Transformation, which is whatever. Intro to Prophecy, fine, but not better than Baleful Mastery. Spectre of the Fens is solid too. Needlethorn Drake is solid. Yeah, pretty medium pack. I think we'll take the Baleful Mastery. It's the strongest card in the pack so far. Pack 1, pick 2. There's a Mage Duel in here, a Hunt for Specimens, a Serpentine Curve. Igneous Inspiration is really strong. So is Academic Dispute. Fractal Summoning, really good pack here. A lot of good choices. So what's the strongest card here? I think it's probably Igneous Inspiration. Then pack 1, pick 3. There is a Thunderous Orator, which is pretty strong. Cultivate's not bad either. Intro to Annihilation for the lesson. Field Trip to Learn. Blood Researcher. Card I like probably more than I should. Silverquill Pledge Mage as well. I think I'm willing... I like Blood Researcher enough that I'm willing to take it pretty early. Although that might not be correct. Well, there's another Blood Researcher for pack 1, pick 4. So we could really double down and stake our claim on there. There's also Explosive Welcome, which is decent for the big spells red deck. Fractal Summoning, good lesson. I think I'm going to take the Blood Researcher. All I do is draft Witherbloom decks now, apparently. And if we're doing that, I've got to pick between Field Trip, Leech Fanatic, and Expanded Anatomy. Expanded Anatomy is good enough that I want to just pick it here. Potential signals in here. There's a Spectacle Mage. Maybe Blue-Red is open. It's a pretty late Field Trip as well. So I think green is going to be open-ish. Biomathematician's okay. Environmental, yeah, I think red is going to be open. That's a pretty late enthusiastic study. But I don't think I can pass up environmental sciences. That card is really good. We'll start trying to read the signals here and maybe get out of the Blood Researcher plan if it doesn't look like it's going to pan out. Springmane Serpent would go in that deck. Well, I would kind of not... Wow, that's a really late Simone, isn't it? Maybe green-blue will be open. Let's take Zimone for now. Card draws a lot of cards. And our lessons go in pretty much anything, so... Yeah. Switch to this layout here. All right, so there is a Demogoth Woe Eater in here, which would go good with the Blood Researchers. There's a Frost Trickster, which would go good in the green-blue deck. You know, if Demogoth Woe Eater is coming around pack 1, pick 8, I think we're pretty safe sticking with the green-black plan. Let us play our Baleful Mastery. We might end up splashing blue, but we'll see. Splashing is a lot easier when you have environmental sciences in the lesson board. Got a few packs coming around still. We're going to really want to see what lessons we can pick up and what signals that we see in these coming wheel packs. It'll sort of inform where we want to go in the next couple. Vortex Runner's in here. Needlethorn Drake is still in here. That's a pretty strong signal. We might want to be green-blue. Spectre of the Fens is pretty good for the green-black life gain deck, though. And just solid in general. It's actually kind of a hard choice. Think we'll take the Needlethorn Drake and Hedge for now. And then there's a Serpentine Curve. Wow, that wheeled? Yeah, I think the green-blue deck is going to be somewhat open. And if we're in green, I want big play. Maybe we splash black. I don't think what isn't this like the exact same cards we just saw? I'll take the Aerialist for now. Actually, I like rebuying a spell more. I think that's a little more valuable. Goes in more decks. If we can end up with some sweet spell, then great, but yeah. And Biomathematician wield, yeah. I think we gotta be in green-blue. Maybe we'll splash black. Alright, pack 2, pick 1. There's an Ifrit Flame Painter. Not really our color. There's a Bookworm. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. We're taking the Bookworm. It's a mythic uncommon right there. Other considerations, hopefully we can see like Fractal Summoning come around. I'm really kicking myself for not taking those field trips earlier. Oh well. Weird sound for a worm to make. Gotta say. So let's bring Zamone back in. Come back here. Ooh, Magma Opus. What got picked over Magma Opus? Maybe we splash red now for Igneous Inspiration? The Magma Opus? Yeah, then we just ramp really hard. Yeah, I like that plan. And in that case, hey, there's a green rare in here. Dragon's Guard Elite, solid 2-drop. Simone, Field Trip. Man, I really want the Field Trip. I don't know if I can pass up Dragon's Guard Elite. So many good cards in there. Well, we might even see Cram Session come back around. Can you imagine recurring Magma Opus? That would be sweet. I guess we'll take Scurrid Colony. That's a good one. Could have also considered the Intro to Annihilation, but I don't want to get some way to learn first. I don't think we have any way to learn yet. Other than Igneous Inspiration. Which is a little awkward as our splash color. I almost want to play like a 4-color control deck and also play the Baleful Mastery. We'll see. What's in here? Intro to Prophecy. Do we have one of those yet? No. It's okay. I think I want another Scourge colony. Oh. Arcane Subtraction is exactly what we want to be doing to let us learn. It's hard to pass up that Witherbloom Pledge Mage, though. But we need to prioritize some way to learn. Strategic planning's in here, a Wormhole Serpent. I think strategic planning is the pick here. Lets us grow our Serpentine curve somewhat. We want to be able to wheel that. What do you think? Can we wheel the strategic planning? I think we can. I want the Wormhole Serpent. This thing closes games out a surprising amount. Then not much in here for us. Maybe Tangle Trap? I don't know. Campus Guide, maybe? Let's try the Soothsayer Adept. Don't hate it. Hey, we got the Fractal Summoning back. That's nice. Well, we're in the right college. And then teach by example, maybe? Cram session to learn gives us some life. Sure. I don't want any of these. I'll take the Mystical Archive card for the collection. Was our plan just like survive to Bookworm? We need to really pick up like some field trips or something if we see them in the next pack. Or have some way to ramp, because this is going to be hard to get to. Oh, okay, so this is interesting. Do we want Bookworm number 2 or Dreamstrix? I think we have to... Like, one Bookworm is already good. I don't know if we want a second one. We won't see it come back, though. And we're low on 3 drops. I think for what our deck wants to be doing, we want Dreamstrix more than we want a second Bookworm. What I really want is another way to ramp, but we'll just have to cross that when we get to it. Field Trip or Cultivate. I think we passed up a Cultivate fairly early on, and I'm regretting that a little. What's in here? There's a Cody. There's an Elemental Summoning, which is fine. Are we a Cody deck? Not really. I think we have to take the Elemental Summoning. Or maybe we want Snakeskin Veil. That might wheel. Let's take the Summoning. There is Divide by Zero. That's a good one. Bury-in Books. Yeah, no, we need Field Trip. I want all these, but I think it has to be Field Trip. Because we need to ramp. Really want that Bury-in Books, though. We can wheel this Biomathematician. We can't wheel the Pledge Mage. Grab that. I don't think the Serpentine Curve is going to do enough for us. Keep it in anyway. Do we want Biblioplex? No, we're going to be splashing a little bit of red, so I don't think we can afford it. I think we want the Pop Quiz. I'd really like some more removal. We're also missing the blue-green Pledge Mage, unfortunately. Hey, Bury-in Books, nice. We take those. By example, you're out of here. Hey, Frost Trickster, that's gonna be good too. Pretty loaded on 3s right now. But I like it more than Spine Karok. Maybe we can wield the elemental summoning? Hey, Decisive Denial. That one goes on our deck. Yep, that's an easy in. Maybe we can cut this Soothsayer Adept. Yeah, let's grab a campus now that we can. If we could pick up the blue-red campus as well, that would be pretty sweet. But I don't think I saw one. I don't think this is a deck that wants Serpentine Curve, is it? Yeah, we've got a lot of ways to learn it. This could get big. We just need to, like, wait for the very late game. We can't just, like, cast it as, like, a 3-drop. I'll cut the big play for now. Do we want Mascot Interception? Maybe for the sideboard. Possible that we splash that. Burying Books number 2, okay. Sure. Steal someone's campus, sure. Steal someone's fracture. No one cast this card. To cut a card here. Probably one of these assistants. The Archway Commons might make it in the deck. It'll help us splash. Yeah. All right, let's fix our mana. We want 3 red sources. We got 1. Two more. And then we want probably, or I think we're more green than blue, right? How many green pips do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, these are equal, so I don't count those. Green, more blue. A little more blue than green. This gives us 8 green. 9 green if you count the archways. And 9, 7, so it's like 8, 8, 2, plus whatever the Archway Commons counts for. Yeah, this is something of a deck. I don't think this is gonna do great, but we'll try it. Oh, did I do a premiere draft? Whoops, let me edit the stream here. This is best of 1. There we go. Well, I thought this was going to be best of 3, but this is best of 1 for now. I'm excited to get run over by aggro decks. All right. This doesn't do much, but we can bury and books them until we draw action and recur it with Biblioplex's system. They're going fast. I think we're supposed to run the Needlethorn Drake out after we bury and books them. We're going to be taking only 2 here. No 4-drop. They missed the land. That's very good for us. Let's play our Biblioplex assistant. Get back to burying books. Not blocked. So we can play this Needlethorn Drake and bury them. Be gone. How close are we to Bookworm? We need 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need 2 more lands for our Bookworm. Ooh, they're good gaming us now after the 3rd Burying Books. That's a good time. Yeah, we've really ruined their tempo here. Am I supposed to just make a 3/3 here? I think I am. We're just gonna try and run them over. I feel like we got this. Arrogant poet. Well, if they had a second color of mana, we prevented them from ever drawing it by burying them to death. All right, let's go to game 2, I guess. It's a little loud, isn't it? Let's turn the game sounds down just a touch. There we go. This one's gonna be hard to keep. It's just gonna be Scurrid Colony. We would need to hit blue or red. I mean, we're on the draw, but I think we gotta mull this. This is much slower, but we do keep it. We're gonna send back the island. Okay, we can keep. This should be doable. We can just sort of sit on our Needlethorn Drake and hope to survive. The Dragon's Guard Elite, yeah, that's a good one. It's like a smaller Quandrix Pledge Mage. Hopefully the Needlethorn Drake holds it back for a little bit. So I guess we're gonna go Field Trip into Biblioplex Assistant to buy back the Field Trip. Oh yeah, we're just trading this off. That gets out of control real quick. And I think... yeah, we're gonna take the Environmental Sciences. This can go a few ways, but I think what we're gonna wanna do is, if we don't hit land, we wanna play the Biblioplex Assistant. Okay, that's a big squirrel. It's a big squirrel. But it's not quite as big as a 5/5. Our opponent stumbled on land, luckily. So next turn, if we Environmental Sciences, that will take 2 of our mana. We'll be down to 3. We'll play the land, go up to 4, play the Biblioplex System. Yeah. No, that's not good. If we want to not die, maybe we need to play the Wormhole Serpent. Because they're gonna Necrotic Fumes our Pledge Mage, so we need to be able to block the Scurrid Colony. It'll take their whole turn, but at least we won't be under the pressure. That went pretty much how we expected it to go. So we're at 6. If we play the mountain, we'll go to 7. Next turn, we can play the bookworm, which will be on 8. Let's grab, we have our mountain. Let's grab a forest, I guess. And I think if we biblioplex the system, let's grab sciences. I like the life gain. We're not going to attack. Man, they're really struggling on lands, which is good for us, but their board is a little scary. Get in for 2. Oh, that has reach. Whoops. That's a punt. That's a punt. Now they will think about whether to block this. What trick could I have? Yep, you just eat my guy. That's fine. I'll hit you with the oops. Ooh, that's a good draw off the bookworm. Igneous Inspiration. Nice. It's a sorcery too. Okay, Demagoth Woe Eater. So we can cast all of these actually. So we should probably shoot your Rakish Drudge and grab Expanded Anatomy? No, let's grab Fractal Summoning for now. We will Frost Trickster the Woe Eater. Get a land that we will be discarding probably. Block in for 7. Goodbye, Forest. Yeah, Mortality Spear, that's nice. Well, let's play our campus. If we bookworm this back, we can make our Frost Trickster unblockable. Get in for 2. It's not great. But it lets us play a bigger Fractal Summoning later, and we'll get our bookworm back sooner. We'll just pressure them a little. We can even dig to it faster with our Quandrix campus if we need to. Oh, that's going to be unfortunate. That's going to hit us for 5. Or no. I guess I can just start dinging us for 1. So how much can this be? I've got 4, plus 4 is 8, 9, 10. This can be an 8/8. Can't block. Let's get in for 2. Hopefully they're out of removal spells. We're pretty close to that bookworm again. Brackish Trudge. Well, if that's their best play, I'm okay with it. Arcane Subtraction. All right. So let's start getting in with this 8/8. Let's make our Frost Trickster unblockable. Oh, we can also make our 8/8 unblockable. We can just get them for 10. Threaten to kill them next turn. I like that. They've got something to do with 2 mana, but oh what? If we need to Arcane Subtraction something next turn, we can. Oh, Tend the Pests. Well, that's not going to do much. We don't have to go through those. Unless they kill our Wormhole Serpent, which would be unfortunate. They can go up to 8 this turn if they attack with both the Inkcaster and the Scurrid Colony. Essence Infusion there, yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, now I think we subtract it. We're gonna shrink that bad boy. I would like to only take 1 lifelink damage, please. We're gonna grab Expanded Anatomy. We're just, I smell the kill coming in here. We'll let them hit us. We'll block. No, I don't want to risk this if they have any tricks. I'll just take the 5. They have another Mortality Spear. They got to use it now. I guess I don't need to use it now. It is an instant. Pestilent Cauldron. Don't think that does it. Nomad Bookworm, sure. Alright, we got it. Expanded Anatomy here. Unblockable there. Unblockable here. Yeah, we got it. GG. That went well. Game 3, I guess. Yeah. I'm liking our deck so far. Hey, that's the first time we've seen that Magma Opus. We're on the draw. Decisive Denial won't do much. I don't want to mulligan, though. It has 4 lands in it. We're guaranteed to get to Wormhole Serpent mana, which is nice. Everyone's playing Witherbloom now. People are catching on. Brackish Trudge, yeah. Looks like we're going to be taking 4 pretty shortly. Professor, yeah, that's a good one. I guess we have to play this Biblioplex Assistant for 0 value, which is a little awkward. Trade it off here. Taking 5. All right, show me your tricks. No, nothing? Okay, awesome. That means we got Wormhole Serpent next turn to maybe stabilize? It's our only option. Hold. Don't Mortality Spear me, bro. Don't do it. Plumb the Forbidden. That's fine. They're gonna draw some cards, but might be able to turn the corner here. Five toughness is a lot. Field trip, yeah. Sweet. Hope this isn't gonna be like a expanded anatomy. No, it's just pest summoning. That's good. No, mage duel. Boo. Boo this man. Okay, well, it's gonna be Bury in Book's turn, I guess. And also a pop quiz. We will try to survive for a Magma Opus. Be gone, bear. Trudging it up, yeah. Sledge Mage, that's big. What do we need here? I think we need sciences. Yeah, if we sciences, we can also play our 5/5. And then Magma Opus the next turn. There we go. We'll take 5 off the Pledge Mage. Unless they have removal and then we just die. Okay, we just die. But, not much you can do about that. We were behind the pressure the whole time and we kept a pretty slow hand. Pretty deserved. That's magic. Alright, let's go to the next one. We're going on to, I guess, our 4th game of the night. Let's see what we got here. We got a mountain, which is our splash color, an island. We're on the draw. If this mountain was a forest, I'd keep this in a heartbeat, but I think if we keep this, we just die. Demol that. This is a little awkward as well, but I think we'll keep it and send back the Magma Opus. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be getting to that this one. More likely that we hit our blue source and have bury and books available, which is what happened. Quandrix apprentice, oh, they're gonna go nuts. Well, if they want to trade with my Scurrid colony, I'll make that trade any day of the week. Today is Wednesday, so I'll make it on Wednesday. Oh, they're doing the Temur thing also. Well, if they have a trick, I'm okay trading. My 2/2 for their trick. Quandrix command. Well, bury and books is going to be pretty good next turn. Starfall Aerialist, yeah. That's a thing. Get out of here. Be gone with you. We would have probably gotten to the requisite mana for Magma Opus, unfortunately. Pop quiz to draw their guy back. Not too bad. Intro to Annihilation. That's going to be a good one against us. All right, well, let's attack then. I feel like if they want to annihilate our 2/3, that's fine. Or our 2/1. Odds are we just bury when they attack us. Ooh, cultivate, nice. Unfortunately, we're way behind on cards, especially with that mulligan. Age duel. Okay, well, we'll arcane subtraction that to survive, to make our guy survive. Let's grab probably elemental summoning, I think. I don't think... Well, we need to hold this back so that we can block. I think we have to be the control here. They're the ones pressuring us. Are they going to annihilate our 4/4? Yeah, they are. Will I have enough to also bury? Yeah, I will, but not their aerialist. But that's fine, I'll just trade. I'll play a 5/5. 5/5 is big. And we'll just trade if they want to attack. Frost Trickster, sure. tap down our 5/5. Yeah, it's a play that makes sense to me. Well, luckily that Pledge Mage they just played probably won't be getting too big. I don't trade my 2/1 flyer for their 2/2 not flyer. I'll accept the 2 damage for now. Can I play Dreamstrix and Scurrid Colony? No. So we're going to play Dreamstrix for now. We'll hold up the Burian books. Letter of Acceptance? Sure. Oh, they got a Snakeskin Veil. That's awkward. That's really awkward. Well, in that case, blockers. Dreamstrix blocks the Frox Trickster. Assistant blocks the Aerialist. And then if they want to Snakeskin Veil something to say one of their flyers, they can't. If they want to grow their Pledge Mage into like a 4/4, they can, but I don't think it's good value. And we do get to learn here. I think we want the Fractal Summoning. We're just going to make a big guy next turn. Interesting. So we can not Igneous Inspiration them, fortunately. This can make a 5/5? Yeah. I think a 5/5 is sufficient here. No attacks, though. This is going to be a grindy game. They Snakeskin Veil their Pledge Mage. It becomes a 4/4. That Pledge Mage is going to get huge, isn't it? We're going to need to like gang block it or something. No, please don't have Mage Duel. Campus to Scry, sure. Frost Trickster again, yeah, nice. Sweet. You know, if you wanna, 2-for-1 yourself here and get rid of this Snakeskin Veil, we can do that. This is fine. Play our Scurrid Colony and kill their thing that draws them lands. And I think I want Expanded Anatomy now. Actually, I want to be able to get that Magma Opus that we put on the bottom, so maybe I want to shuffle my library with the... yeah. How do I get back to it? Yeah, so we're going to take the Environmental Sciences so that we can potentially get back the Magma Opus later. Because I know it's on the bottom and I don't want it to be there. This marginally thins our deck, although I don't think that matters. Got 17 cards left. We got 23. They've drawn a lot more cards than we have. We can get in with this 5/5. And if they double block, we bury and books one of their creatures. No? Okay. That's a topper. That's not good. I think we want to try to find the Magma Opus if we can. Oh, that's a good Bury-in Books target. That one's going away. Yeah, we'll take the 4. Kill your token. Crunch in for 9. Now we should they're probably on the back foot enough now. And luckily they're bricking really hard. They swing out here, we go to 7. They die on the crackback, even if they play a creature. So I don't think they can attack with everything here. Maybe they just attack with the Scurrid Colony and bring back the Frost Racer. It would probably be defensible for them to do nothing, though. Oh, they did nothing. Great. Let's scry. Hey, there's the Magma Opus. Very nice. We just killed them then. We'll tap their other creatures here. Yeah, you take all 4. Hey! Shuffling our deck with the environmental sciences was correct. We found the line, team. We found the line. Cool, let's go to our 5th game of the night. I wasn't convinced we were going to win that one, but we managed to stabilize. And our opponent bricked really hard too, so that helped. They drew any quantity of cardboard that wasn't land. I think we were probably in for a rough one. Alrighty. Yeah, we got a 2, we got a 3, we got a Bury-in Books. We're keeping this. We got a Campus. This does stuff. And things. And our opponent mulliganed. Simone isn't like a great 2-drop, but it's something. It might just eat a removal spell, which... good enough. Well, we'll start with a Campus. So we don't have a tapped land later. Symmetry Sage. Sure. I like Needlethorn Drake as a 2-drop more than Simone, so we're going to play that. If they cast a spell and want to attack with their Symmetry Sage, I guess we trade. It means they're playing a somewhat aggressive thing, but Cram Session? Alright, what are they? Let's see what they learn for. Expanded Anatomy. You know, if they want to hit us for 2, it's fine. I guess they don't want to throw away their O2, which is a good sign for us. Let's Frost Trickster their O2. Start plinking away. And the next turn we can play Zimoon. Oh, there's Sultai. Ugilda. We're gonna have some big, expensive, scary spell at some point. Let's hit him for 2. Hold back the Death Toucher. And then if we fail to hit more cardboard, we can hold up Bury-in Books or alternatively draw cards. I guess we could also ramp with Simone, can't we? If we hit more lands. Might be better. No, I like drawing cards. Mortality Spear. Ouch. I guess we're taking 4 here. Oh, just 2. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not particularly worried about getting attacked, so I'm going to hit for 2. Can hold up Pop Quiz. I think maybe we're supposed to Pop Quiz at the end of their turn. Unless they bury something, or unless they expanded anatomy something. Oh, they're going to expand anatomy 3 turns from now. Sure. All right, they're going to Pop Quiz. They're going to find something to do. They seem pretty low on cards, which is good news. Fractal Summoning. That could be a good target for Bury-in Books as well. I'll just take the 2. I think I want to Pop Quiz and play my land out off Simone. Gets us a Dream Strix. Does that change our play at all? I don't think so. I think we want Elemental Summoning for now. Play out our island. Forest. If we play this Elemental Summoning, we won't have enough to bury in books. I don't think we need to worry about that just yet. If I play the Dream Strix, then we can draw cards, which sounds good to me. So we're going to see an expanded anatomy next turn. If we can avoid burying in books this turn, I think that's good for us. Is just killing a large arcane subtraction. You're not actually going to be able to learn from this, unfortunately. A little awkward for our opponent. Because it's going to die and then the spell will trigger, or it'll fizzle. So let's grab Fractal Summoning for now. Now that does not work the way you think it works, opponent. Now let's draw some cards. Or single card? Do we have 8? We only have 7, unfortunately. Well, now we have 8, so we can Elemental Summoning. Take a 4/4. And we can bury in books whatever they put the tokens on. Gonna be a big Symmetry Sage. It's just a 2/4 for now. I think we actually take the 2 and we hold up the Bury-in Books for what's going to be a very large fractal. I think that'll be more dangerous to us. Not able to get in with the Cross Trickster anymore, fortunately. Let's play this land we drew. We have 9 lands now. Interesting. So what's the play here? If we bury in books there 5/5, kills the 5/5, which is good. We fractal summoning. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands. So this would be a 7/7, which is just bigger. Yeah, I can afford to be a little patient. Seven seven's bigger than a 5/5. I guess Symmetry Sage can make this a 7/5, but then I'm okay trading. And then we bury in books their Symmetry Sage. Flash of Malice, nice. Not sure if our opponent knows about how the Symmetry Sage interacts with +1/+1 counters. We might die to flying creatures. Hey, we can fight some stuff here. Let's eat your 2/4. And then Burning Books is still a good target for the 5/5. It's also a good target for their Flying Death Toucher. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I can spend 1 to run out this Archway Commons. And then I can draw 4. Maybe. Yeah, let's pass the turn. We can draw 2 cards if they don't do anything. We'll hold up the Burying Books in case they do something scary. Maybe we just stare at each other. If we're just going to stare at each other, I'm going to draw some cards. Hey, Ingenious Inspiration. That's a nice one. Let's get this 1/1 out of here. And then we can grab Expanded Anatomy. How much mana do we have? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have enough to do both Expanded Anatomy and Burying Books. This is a big attack. Doesn't kill them, but it puts them under a lot of pressure. They may double block the 6/6, which would be great. And double block that. I think I'm supposed to play around a combat trick by blowing up their 5/5. Because they're both going to be dead anyway. The alternative is if I hit the Uvilda with Burying Books, it denies them a draw step later, but I'm going to play around a combat trick. And now I think they're in trouble. Yeah, they agree. They have conceded the game. GG. Yeah, this deck came together pretty nice. I'm somewhat pleased with this. We need one more for profit. We're at a spot where if we fail out here, it was only 100 gems, so that's not too bad. Yeah, maybe we'll just do best of ones. It seems easier than best of three. Not sure. Cram session and no creatures. If they have any amount of aggro, this is gonna be rough, but I kind of want to keep this. If we can get to 8 mana, we're in the business. We'll go cram session and try and find a spell to cast. So I think they're the slow version of Lorehold. What do we take here? I think we take a creature. No, I think we're supposed to take environmental sciences so we can find a mountain. Gonna be greedy. Gonna be greedy. Oh, we found the mountain. Whoops. I mean, if they keep doing nothing, this is good for us. Our curve starts at 5. Oh, yeah. They must be sitting on a lot of like instant speed removal and stuff. Otherwise, this doesn't make sense what they're doing. Yeah, I can't imagine what they're holding on to here. So let's play our 5/5. I think this is just bigger than any of the red removal other than Pigment Storm. But if they have Pigment Storm, that's fine. I was a little worried when they started out Lorehold, but when they don't do anything for 5 turns, it makes our job a lot easier. Well, they wanted whatever that card was, so hope they play something. Hey, there's a blue source. Pigment Storm kills our guy. That's fine. Let's play a different 5-drop. See what you say about that. How much mana do we have? 4, 5, 6, 7. We can't cast Bookworm next turn, fortunately. So their curve was nothing into Elemental Masterpiece, which is also good. I think we're supposed to pop quiz here. Are we? No, we can't do anything with it. We'll pop quiz on end of turn. I guess I should know. I think I was supposed to pop quiz for Expanded Anatomy. Whoops. Minor Punt. Because if they have Pigment Storm number 2, it's bad for us. Yeah, they have a trick. I'm not falling for that one. No blockers. I'll take the 8. We can afford it. Let's grab Elemental Summoning? No, I think we want Fractal Summoning at this part of the game. So they have 5 cards on all of their mana. What are the odds they have like a counter spell? Pretty good. I'm assuming it's not Reject. If it's Whirlwind Denial, then too bad. You know, jam with Bookworm. And I feel like they have Expel, so I'm not going to attack. Maybe they have a bury in books here? Which kind of seems like what a bookworm wants to be doing anyway. Get buried in books. I think he'd be happy with it. No, they're just going to scry. Like, look at this guy. He's already buried in books. Well, they wanted that one. They have so much open mana, I'm really scared. I don't like the way they're targeting my bookworm. Nope, no attacks. Okay, so they're scared of it. I guess we can run out... Yeah, we'll save the Magma Opus for when they don't have mana up. We'll play Scurrid Colony and Biomathematician just to clog up the board a little. And let's field trip. We're going to be real patient with our haymakers. And Expanded Anatomy will let us play around a potential Expel, which, you know, I feel like they've got. Electrolyze to just draw a card. And Shock. Oh, I guess their hand is really good against, like, the aggro deck where your stuff dies to those spells, but we're not playing that kind of deck. Pretty concerned about Expel. So if we Expanded Anatomy and make our guy unblockable, that's 10-9, which is pretty good. Oh, maybe they were just really stuck on blue earlier. Yeah, they got a lot of removal, but... yeah. Oh my gosh, we could Magma Opus and then bring it back with Biblioplexus, and that would be pretty good. This is not blockable, so I don't think there's any tricks in the format I need to worry about here. Yeah, Bury in Books does get rid of it for now. I'm okay drawing that later, though. I think I'm not worried about counter spells anymore. I think we'll just Magma Opus one of their creatures. Probably next turn. Oh, very good Reconstruct history. That's unfortunate. In that case, we can... Yeah, let's Magma Opus now. We could do it in response to something. Yeah, we don't need to do this now. We can do it like on their turn if they attack or something. This is going to be a good grinder, actually. They're like really just got control. Yeah, kill my serpent. So let's do 4 there. Tap both of your islands. And hope they don't have negate. Oh, and it drew us a Burying Books? That's absurd. Ooh, baby. Now we're cooking. Yeah, I'll Biblioplexus this and get back a Magma Opus. And this can be a 4/4. I think that's good enough. I think to get through their Burying Books, we just want to flood the board. It's a little... I guess that could have been a 5/5. Keeping the green open accidentally represents Snakeskin Veil, which we definitely don't have. Maybe they'll think about it. How many cards do we have left in the library? 17? Oh, loads. Loads. Serpentine Curve. That's a good one. None of that has I guess they can't bury this turn, which is lucky for us. They block with the 8/8, we just kill it with Magma Opus. Alright, let's see if you have Arcane Subtraction in there. Oh, he do. You sure do. That's fine, we still get a 4/4 back. Hey, and we drew our second Burying Books, that's sweet. So I think we're going to be able to grind this one out, but it's going to be tricky. Elemental summoning, yeah. No attacks. They fear my power. Yeah, let's run out this bookworm. Why not? Could curve for a 9/9. But I like holding up the bury. Expel. Oh, they did have an expel. Sweet. I wonder if I'm supposed to bury my own Biblioplex Assistant. Probably not. Yep. That one's going away. If I play the curve, they just bury the curve, but then I have a 7/7. Yeah, that's fine. Let's curve. Now they gotta choose if they want to hide my bookworm or kill my 9/9. Rise of Extus, that's a good one here. Really good one. They can't bury right now. Oh, I guess we can decisive denial their bury when we attack, which is sweet. All right. Nope, you gotta deal with the 9/9, sir. Our own bury here, which is sweet. Might use it on their flying token. Probably not. Elemental Masterpiece, nice. Guess how much mana do we have? We have 5, 11, 12. How much is this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's kill their flyer. Grab elemental summoning. Then combat with all these guys. Because we have Arcane Subtraction and Burian Books, and I've decided that math is now officially for blockers. Do it like that. We're gonna Burian Books your 8/8. Arcane Subtraction this 4/4. I like these cards. Run out this 1/1. And I think that should be enough, I hope. It's gonna be tough for them to come back from that. Let's draw some cards. To block the 9/9. So I think we got this. Just a hunch, though. Being patient with our Burian books has really been paying off for us. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a really good game. That was a fun one. Hey, we profited a little. Nice. All right, let's aim for the trophy then. This hand doesn't do a whole lot, but we can find our green source with Arcane Subtraction and Igneous Inspiration off the environmental sciences. I think we keep this. It's got some interaction. We found a green source. We're going to run that out now, and it's a tap land, so we're going to play that one. Pilgrim of the Ages. Sure. Guess we're supposed to play... I'm not sure here. We have a few options. Probably Scourge Colony. It's just kind of a 2/2 for now. I'm kind of hoping they play like some buff card on this and we can kill it with Igneous Inspiration next turn. Crushing Disappointment. Okay. No attacks. That's good news for us. Well, they're tapped out. I feel like it's a waste to throw out the inspiration on the 2/1. I'd rather kill it with Arcane Subtraction if we can. Because then we get to learn. And I think I want a 4/4 next turn. The white and black decks really need creatures on board, and if they don't have it, it's really good for us. Be like an Owlin Shield Mage here. Ooh, Killian. Nice, nice, Killian. I'm concerned that if I run out the Igneous Inspiration on Killian, they'll just Beaming Defiance and we won't get to learn anything. So I think I just make the 4/4 here. Well, let's get in with both of these creatures because we're not blocking Killian. I only want to deal with Killian if I know it's going to go through. Discard 2, huh? I guess sorry, Zamone. Actually, Zamone could draw us more cards in the long run, but I think I need cards in the short run more likely. I'll submit these two. Divine Gambit. Nice. Okay, so now we kill Killian. Killian, my boy. I'm sorry. Let's get an island. How close are we to Magma Opus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 2 more lands? Should be doable with a pop quiz. Lash of Malice. We're supposed to Frost Trickster for 0 value? I think we are, but let's pop quiz first. And grab, I guess, Fractal Summoning. Do they need a lot of like double black spells? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have quite enough to get them with the Magma Opus just yet, but let's get in for 3. This can be a 5/5, which is acceptable for now. Yeah, that died pretty quick. Well, we can play Dream Strix, and then we can bury in books whatever they attack with. And send that Silverquill Pledge Mage back. Not being able to bookworm here is a little awkward. I guess let's get in for 5. We have them dead next turn, maybe. Onslaught, nice. We're taking the 9 here? Rough. Okay, need to hit a land here. It's not land, but it is an 8/8, which is acceptable. I don't think we can attack anymore. Oh yeah, we knew about that one. We hit a land, we win. All right. There we go. All right, this is going to be a very good Magma Opus. Any number of target permanents. Tap those. 2 damage go there. This doesn't really feel fair, does it? Seems a little rude. Hey, Magma Opus. There we go. Card is absurd. That's just silly. Hey, rank up, nice. We are climbing. All right, one more and we can get the trophy. This deck did a lot better than I thought it would. Too bad for a lazy Wednesday. Hopefully they find us a worthy opponent shortly. Did you know you can bluff not having a spell to cast by passing quickly with the spacebar? No one does that. That's why you can do it. I don't do that. So this has Arcane Subtraction, and then we can find red with the Environmental Sciences. Hope we draw cards. We're on the play. Sure. I believe in the heart of the cards. Hey, there's a 2-drop. Heart of the cards. Every time. Oh, we don't attack into that. Blood Researcher. That's going to be a problem if we don't kill it. I think we need to subtract so that we can find blue to kill. That might have been a minor pun, but I think I need red. Let's get elemental summoning. No, I think we want fractal summoning. Because next turn we're probably just going to inspiration to kill the Blood Researcher. Hopefully they don't have any way to gain life right now. Yeah, we need to get rid of this. And then we can grab elemental summoning as well. A lot of lesson and learn. We're not attacking. I'd like to disincentivize them from hitting us with a 3-4. Crushing Disappointment. Okay, yeah, we'll just trade. That's fine. I'm cool with this. How much mana do we have? We have 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 2 off. Let's just make a 4-4 for now. And then next turn we can make something big with Fractal Summoning. They have a trick. They don't make this attack unless they have a trick. We just take the 2. Oh, or they have Eliminate. This can be a 5-5? Sure. Honor Troll, yeah. At this point, I want to see what tricks they have. Oh, Infuse. That's actually fine. I'm fine getting rid of that. This campus is a little slow for what I want to be doing, but we got a big Scurrid Colony now. We can Magma Opus next turn. Hopefully they play something where we can get a little bit more value. Ooh, all the removal. I guess that's a Bookworm term next turn. Professor Onyx. Oh my goodness.
Really? This is my favorite.
That's a good one.
Watch the life essence fade.
Well, I guess we have to Magma Opus to kill that. And also, we can kill those Scurrid Colony before it gets out of control. Let's go like that. I'd like 2 on each of those, thank you.
Guess you don't need my help.
Oh, we dealt with a pretty big problem just now. Wow, so much removal. Oh my goodness. Opponent, please. I beg you. You have removal for a 5/5 man? So they've cast Mortality Spear, Professor Onyx, Mage Hunter's Onslaught, Infuse, Eliminate. Wow, good deck. Let's put Bookworm in the stack here. We can start crunching them a little. Let's tap their Honor Troll. Okay, and we still have enough to campus next turn, which is sweet. Get us to our Bookworm a little faster. Professor of Zoomancy, that's a good one. Don't tell me you have another removal spell. Mage Duel. Fine. Get out of here, Professor. Hey, we got there. Trophy. That's a 7 win. Got there. I think that's the first time I've trophied without playing Witherbloom in like a long time? Nice. Yeah, this worked out really nice. I'm pretty happy with this. Let me just take a quick screenshot of this one. I can remember this one later. Yeah, that came out nice. And we'll claim our prize. Only one loss. Well, what do you say we run it back, eh? Let's do another draft. Premier style this time. Hey, we can just do it with gold. That is pure value. Hope everyone out there is having an excellent Wednesday. Because this is going pretty excellently for me. All right, so pack one, pick one. We have our rare is Kian/Imbrahim. Sometimes this is just a 3/3 flyer that draws cards, which is really sweet. Don't get me wrong. Snakeskin Veil, probably not what I want to first pick. Gain Subtraction is good. Fractal Summoning's good. I'm going to take the rare. I think it's the strongest card in here. All right. Pack one, pick two. We have a Leonin Lightscribe in the pack. That card is bonkers. What's missing? We have all the uncommons. Have the lesson. Is a common missing? Oh, and there's a heated debate in here. This pack is stacked. There's Rutha, Expressive Iteration. A lot of good stuff in here. I'm not super married to keeping Imbrahim/Kian in our deck. Leonin Lightscribe is a good enough card that I'm willing to maybe think about doing a white-based aggro deck. Can get out of control real quick. But we'll see what we see for signals. There's an Auric Lore Mage, which is just a 3/3 for 4. Doesn't have text on it. Don't worry about it. Sign in Blood is, you know, solid. Sometimes you get them for 2. Aether Helix, Frost Trickster, Serpentine Curve, a lot of good blue and green cards here. If I'm playing blue and green, which I might be again, Aether Helix is solid. I like Needlethorn Drake. Whatever we pass, they're probably also going to think that blue-green is open. Is there anything we can cut here? I don't think so. I think we just take the Aether Helix. It's harder to replace this kind of effect. And in this pack, there's a Combat Professor, which is a pretty strong signal to play white, as well as some solid Temur cards. I think I'm going to take the Combat Professor. I'd really like to play Lean and Light Scrub. I think it's a little stronger than Kian, and I'm not in love with Aether Helix. There's also an Eureka Moment in here, which is fine. Creative Outburst is fine. Elemental Summoning is a solid lesson. Not like amazing, but something I'd be happy to have in my lesson board. There's also an Access Tunnel, which we might be able to wheel. Yeah, let's go into a white deck. Hey, now there's no white cards in here, and there's a Bury-in Books. Alright, I guess we're not playing white. I think we just take the Bury-in Books for now. Bury-in Books better than Witherbloom Pledge Mage. We go green. I'm definitely more of a Witherbloom Pledge Mage guy than a Bury-in Books guy, but Bury-in Books is sweet. Especially with all the tokens running around. I think green's going to be open. We're going to go with the Witherbloom Pledge Mage for now. And then there's another Witherbloom Pledge Mage. We'll take that. All right, we're in green. We're doing the green thing. The green and blue thing. Take the pop quiz so we can learn. Sorry, Lean and Light Scribe. It didn't pan out. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Love the art on Aether Helix. Very swirly. Switch this up here. So we have 3 5-drops, a 4-drop. We're probably not going to be casting Kian on the green side. We're probably going to be casting that as Imbrine. So our curve looks more like that, actually. We're going to want to pick up more like defensive early game cards if we can, though. Like Arcane Subtraction. This card is great. All right, blue's open. Blue's open. Blue is wide open. Pledge Mages are really strong too. They're so beefy. They only die to like, I want to say Pigment Storm, and people play like one of those. Now we got an Arcane Subtraction. That's fine. Mercurial Transformation, solid to put in the lesson plan. Bayugroff, I think we've got enough beef. This is usually just going to be a 5-drop 5/4 for us. I think I'm taking Mercurial Transformation over this. Can do some fun tricks with this post-combat. I liked having access to 1 Biblioplex Assistant in our last one, so I'll take that. Definitely going up on this card. The more times I play with it. I don't think you should pick it highly, because it does go pretty late, but I think it is pretty solid. So here it's between Whirlwind, Denial, or Square Up. We'll take the Denial. This also randomly hits abilities, which can matter. 4 mana is a lot in limited format. I guess Resculpt, sure. Neither of these matter. We'll take the uncommon. Almost coming up on our push. Give me this Garbo. Yeah, Secret Rendezvous. Oh, come on. You can't give me Tulian and Light Scribe. That would be pretty silly. Unfortunately, we're not playing a white deck. So we have to choose here between Mage Duel, Scurrid Colony, Decisive Denial. Pretty much those. Maybe Environmental Sciences. But I think for me here, it's going to be the Mage Duel. Maybe we can wield the Decisive Denial for the only people in this college. Double Major I'm not a huge fan of. We can probably wheel it if we let it go that late. Devouring Tendrils is very good, though. We're going to take that. We're going to need to draft creatures at some point, but because we only have 4 right now. All these cards are decent to good. Maybe not Resculpt. Let's take that out for now. We also probably got to pick up some good lessons. Mercurial Transformation doesn't quite always do it. For sun's sake, I just want Crab. Yeah, it's a tough one. We need some early game creatures. There's also Divide by 0, which is very good. We got a lot of beef. I think I'll pass on the Leyline Invocation for now and grab this Prismari Pledge. I don't think we would cut that from this deck. It fights really well with Mage Duel and Devouring Tendrils. Pretty good with fight spells. Right, so here we can pick between Professor of Zoomancy, Pest Summoning. I don't mind Pest Summoning in this deck. We have a few ways, don't we? We got enough beefy creatures that Professor of Zoomancy isn't super impressive. I think we have to take the Pest Summoning. I'd love to take this Professor, but it's Pest Summoning for us. Rise of Extus. Well, we're not blacked, but that card is very good. I think we're supposed to take this Scurrid Colony. We need 2 drops. Yeah, kind of wishing we were in Silverquill. I think it might be open. There's a Killian in here. Vortex Runner? Sure. Why not? There's an Adventurous Impulse in here. There's a Containment Breach. Containment Breach is fine. I like having that access to that in our lesson board if we really need it. Especially in Best of 1. There are random artifact creatures that it can kill. Wow, tons of passes in here. Not a card that we're looking forward to playing. Not in black. Maybe we should have been. I don't want a second Mercurial Transformation. That's not very good. Golden Ratio, maybe? Seems unlikely that we'll play this. Card is not very good. All right. Bayogroff came back around. Yeah, well, we can take that. We have a pest summoning now, so it's not too bad. I'd love to see like a bookworm or something in the next pack. We are gonna be really in need of land. I guess I take Campus Guide. This deck feels worse than our previous one. Hey, Leyline Invocation, sure. That could get pretty large. Counts as a creature. Springmane Servant? Alright, you're in here. No, don't care about any of that. Yeah. Wow, last pick Silverquill Pledge Mage going out. That's wild. I'll take the 2-drop. Hey, on-color Planeswalker. Very nice. Kasmina. Yeah, I think we take that. Without thinking terribly hard. Quandrix Apprentice in here is obviously very good. That would be what I hope comes back, but I think we're fighting with someone else at the table for this deck. Yeah, I take the Kasmina. Hey, Exponential Growth. This can randomly steal games with a Vortex Runner. There's Growth Spiral, too? I think we're going to take the Exponential Growth. If I were smart, I would take the Growth Spiral. I would like to randomly steal a game with a flying creature and doubling its power to like 20. But I don't know if that's super realistic. Probably too cute. Okay, so here it's a choice between Uvilda. The spells that we would be discounting aren't like super exciting to get later. Like you want to be discounting like Elemental Masterpiece, not like Aether Helix. Exponential Growth is actually not too bad to get a discount on, though. I think we need better lessons. I'm going to take this Fractal Summoning. Because we don't have any good, like, big creature fractals. Wow, Poet's Quill coming around late. Wish I was in black. I've said that a few times. Maybe we should have been splashing black at some point. Oh, well, I guess we just take Serpentine Curve. We have a lot of spells. Yeah, cultivate. That's what we want. We want to cultivate. We got a lot of use for our lands. This isn't too bad. How many creatures do we have? 11? That's about right for this format. We'll see what else we get in here. Prismari Pledge Mage number 2. I think I like that more than Soothsayer Adept. That can come out. As much as I like looting, I have better stuff to do with my my mana. What does Kasmina do? We get to scry, we can make fractals, or find a spell for free at -8. That seems like a lot. Curve number 2 or Bury? I feel like it's Curve for us, but Bury is really good. I think it's really hard to pass up Bury in books. I can't choose. I took the second Curve. Fortifying Draw. It's not really the deck for it. Pop Quiz number 2. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll take the Pop Quiz. Actually, no, I like Cheap Tricks. I like having a Fortifying Draft. We might not play it, but we'll think about it. Charge Through is going to be really good with all of our beefy creatures if we go that route. Wow, I could really have all the containment breaches I want in this draft. I've seen like 5 of those. Let's take this Intro to Prophecy, because we don't have one of those yet. Hey, there's our on-colored campus. Right at the spot I like to pick it up. So we need to cut a few cards. We need go down to 17 Prism Age. I don't know if we're going to play 3 of these. Yeah. Charge through, maybe? I don't know. We got to finish up these picks. They're coming around pretty quick here. Yeah, that one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. All right, you need to make 3 cuts. We can make 3 cuts. If we're like a Serpentine curve deck, I'd like to cut creatures if I can. Like Springmane Servant doesn't have any particular synergies in our deck, so we're going to cut him. And I need to cut 2 more. Charge through is fine, but not excellent. Like all these, I don't want to cut any of these. Yeah, I'm sorry, Fortifying Draft, you're not making it. All right, let's go add our lands. We'll get into the games. Now, let's pick a different sleeve, too. Why not? The blue-green deck, we are clearly goblins. And off we go. Game 1 of our second draft. We'll see if we can back-to-back trophy. I like this deck less, though, so I'm not super confident that that's going to happen. Yeah, this can survive. We can hold them off with Arcane Subtraction, then cultivate into our Pledge Mage. Then we can fight something. I hope they're not too aggressive. Double red, but no 2-drop. Good news for us. We will cultivate. Or 2 forests. And the next turn we'll run out our 5. Play our 5/4 first. War Singer. Well, they're not getting anything back. I'm afraid of Heated Debate. I'm going to play the 5/5. And then we'll eat that with the Devouring Tendrils on our next turn. Lorehold Pledge Mage. It's a good one. Let's eat your 3/3. Punch. And then send it back. We are the control, not the beatdown. Relic Sloth, yeah, that's a solid 4/4. Guess we're playing Bayugroff here, which is going to be a 5-mana spell. We have 6. I want to hold up Arcane Subtraction, so I can't play the tap land just yet. And we'll try and let them attack. Pigment Storm, yeah, that's good. That's a good one. I wonder if we're supposed to subtract this. I don't think so. I think we're supposed to play Biblioplex Assistant here and get back our Devouring Tendrils. And then we can eat their Relic Sloth with an Arcane Subtraction next turn. They don't have any wacky tricks here. I think we want a big fractal summoning. Yeah, that worked out. They cannot handle the awesome power of a 5/4. Yeah. Really climbing tonight. It might hit plat tonight. Well, that was fairly enjoyable. Let's go to our next game. All right, we have a 2-drop Kasmina, multiple 2-mana interaction spells, and a mage duel. I normally would like more lands, but I think this is good. Star Pupil, yeah. Well, you got me, I'm scared. No 2-drop though. Good news for us. Kind of hoping they don't have a follow-up creature here. Am I supposed to just mage duel this, or what? I think... Yeah, because I can't protect Kasmina. Let's get rid of the Star Pupil while we can. They're not going to get any value out of that and hit him for free. I was considering playing Kasmina there. I did think about it. Hopefully these games have been enjoyable to watch if you're out there on YouTube in an archive watching this somehow. Hit that little bell and subscribe and like and all the social media things. They killed my squirrel and I'm mad about it. I guess I'll play Kasmina. Let's make a scry here. Then we can make a 3/3 next turn. Whirlwind Denial. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. Pilgrim of the Ages. Yeah. I think we're going to be playing... Oh no, they have creatures. This is unfortunate. I guess we gotta play creatures then. We'll play Witherbloom Pledge Mage and make a 3/3.
Is merely a fraction of my...
Kasmina, not amazing, but not bad. She scries, she protects herself. It's fine. Really social distancing away from the Planeswalker, though, with these creatures. This is a lot of white space. Pillar Drop Rescuer. Gets back the Star People. Yeah, we'll scry. Bayugroff. Yeah, I like Bayugroff. That can stay on top. If they want to kill Kasmina, they gotta throw away a lot of creatures to do it. Eliminate. Yeah, we can't deny all that, unfortunately. Alright, now we're going to save our Planeswalker and learn. And I think we want a... No, I think we want a Pest Summoning. I have enough X1s, that's going to be good. And we'll scry. Land to the bottom. Send it back. Hopefully we can get another 3/3 out of Kasmina. Everybody. Okay. Lockers. We can let her take 2 for now, I guess.
Now, show me your real power.
Silverquill Apprentice, yeah. This Whirlwind Denial is just rotting in our hands. Our deck is too cheap for it to matter, unfortunately. I think we're supposed to make a 2/2 here. Maybe a 1/1? No, I think I'm just gonna scry. Cultivate. No, I don't think we're doing that one. I'll play another 5/5. This Kasmina has definitely gained us a lot of life and drawn us a lot of cards virtually by the sort of way that planeswalkers do.
I've seen these tricks before.
Uzumari Pledge Mage. Do we want that one? No, I think we want to find like a removal spell. I think we're supposed to just make a 5/4. We're really developing our board, which is nice. Rise of Exodus, that's a good one. I guess we already used our Mage Duel. Yeah, that makes me wish we had the Whirlwind Denial still up. Oh well. Oh, and we're losing Kasmina now too. Oh well, she did her job. Did her job. That's a big Pilgrim. I don't think we're supposed to trade with that. We just take the 5. I think what we're supposed to do is crunch in for 10. Make a 4/4. And hold up Arcane Subtraction. Tenured Inkcaster, that's a good one here. It's a pretty good one. We're taking 6, 8 here. Rough. Attempt to kill you? This doesn't leave up room for Arcane Subtraction if I do this. That's fine. Gains us a life, gets a 7/7. It's all good. This Whirlwind Denial was garbage this game. In our sideboard, if we Arcane Subtraction on our turn, what can we get? Mercurial Transformation, Fractal Summoning, Intro to Prophecy. Not really amazing. Well, they must have some follow-up here. As it stands, we're killing them on the crackback. Oh, we don't have enough damage. That's unfortunate. Maybe we die. Perhaps we die. If we go to our sideboard, what are we getting? Fractal Summoning? No, that's not going to do it. Tame and Breach? No. Saving our 7/7 doesn't do much, but it lets us gain some life. All these are sorceries, unfortunately. If we take Mercurial Transformation, we can go up to 6. We needed to save this. I think we lost ourselves the game here. Take the Intro to Prophecy. I punted this one away. We didn't read their life total. Well, let's see if we can get ourselves out of it with a Intro to Prophecy. Pop Quiz is not doing it. Nope. Yeah, no, we just lose, actually. Oh, that was a good game. Hunt. Yeah, I think I was supposed to not arcane subtraction so I could shrink their guy. The crackback. Yeah, that one was winnable. We lost that one. We deserved it. It was a good game, though. Boy, I'm really going down on Whirlwind Denial. But this one's fine. We can keep this. You're going first. Pledge Mage. We can't play that one just yet. We'll play next turn. They got a Pledge Mage. I got a Pledge Mage. We all got a Pledge Mage. And then they can stare at each other. They both have Defender. Cram Session. Yeah. You want to trade? I don't think if they attack, I don't think I trade here. We can hold up the arcane subtraction. Now I think I just play Ibrahim. This can draw us a lot of cards. And the next turn we play Biograph. I'd be okay trading my 3/3 now. The non-flying 3/3, that is. Oh, it's Quill. Oh, gross. Well, that's why we have the Containment Breach that actually kills the Poet Quill. So we can, in fact, deal with this. Red, they're like a 4-color control deck, maybe. Oh, we're trading here. We are trading. I think I need to hold back here. We're just gonna hit him for 3. I want to hit him with the Whirlwind Denial next turn on whatever their 5-drop is. We're failing that, we cycle this Arcane Subtraction to kill their Poet's Quill. Yeah, you can scry too. That's fine. Well, I like our position so far. We're not in a huge amount of trouble, but they are drawing a lot of cards here. Curate? Yeah, sure. These style of decks usually have like some big haymaker, and the denial is going to be good for that. Rise of Exus. Yeah, we're getting rid of that one. I say no to that. It's gonna be a no from me, dog. Biblioplex Assistant. We're gonna get the Rise of Axis back, probably. Well, we can attack here. Let's subtract your 3/2. And grab Containment Breach. Let's get rid of your Poet's Quill too. If they want to spend their whole turn killing like my 5/4 or my 3/3, that's a-okay. Teach by example. Oh, that's not good. Serpentine Curve. That's a good one to teach by example, I won't lie. Oh, I think we're gonna need to study with Ibrahim. But let's cultivate for now. Two 6/6s is going to be tough to deal with for us. Alright, let's, how much can we spend? We can spend 4? Aether Helix seems pretty good here. We get back a Prismaria, which isn't great. Mage Duel would be good. It does kill a 6/6. Yeah, I think it has to be Mage Duel. Oh no, that's not good, actually. My Biograph dies if I do that. Well, hope we draw a good card. Start from scratch. I guess that kills my Pest. Wow, what a top deck. Oh, Arcane Subtraction. Perfect answer. Well, at least we don't lose our creature. Oh, it's a nice little 2-for-1 for us, though. Well, I guess we're gonna stare at each other then. No attacks. They have so much card advantage. So much card advantage. Big fractal summoning. Oh, and Hall of Oracles too. I don't think we're gonna win this one. I guess I'll gang block one of them. If they manage to kill all of these, it's bad. I guess if they have a like a Burian Books or something, but I don't think I have a choice here. Yeah, that's rough. a bad thing to happen to us, yes. What could we even draw that gets us out of this? I don't think we have anything in this deck. Yeah, and an island certainly isn't doing it. We're going to concede that one. Good game, sir. Good beats. It was a solid beating. Well, hopefully we can do better than just one win with this. I think it's a little better than a 1-3. Our game against that Silverquill opponent was winnable. We misplayed it. Yeah, we can keep this. I think the problem with this deck is we don't have as much early ways to clog up the board, and our top end isn't as exciting. Hey, exponential growth, nice. Oh, we'll be pop quizzing at the end of the turn. Yeah, field trip, that's good. They're going to be ahead of us on resources. Basic conjuration, that's a good lesson. I think we're going to want fractal summoning this game. I guess we play the Pledge Mage. Boy, this is just clunk on clunk, huh? I think I was actually supposed to get the Pest Summoning so I could run out the Baygraph if I don't hit a land drop. Needlethorn Drake number 2. It's pretty good. I don't want to cast Serpentine Curve for 2, dude. This sucks. I guess I have to, though. We need to get rid of one of these drakes. I'll trade my 3/3 for it. It's a 2-drop for a 2-drop. No, 3 damage. That's free. Maybe I should have saved the Whirlwind Denial to kill whatever their 5-drop is going to be. I smell the 1/3 a coming. One damages. Hey, there we go. That's land. I guess we can get in for 2 here and kill their Needlethorn Drake with an Arcane Subtraction. I will deny that. Let's grab, I think, Pest Summoning. I don't like where this is going, though. Luckily, they're lower on cards than we are. Concern. Deep concern. Curving out for 4. Yeah, I can Pest Summoning and play a Baygraph here. Or I could play Witherbloom Pledge Mage, and that would be it. It's a better turn if we play the Pest Summoning and the Bayogroff. Gain a life, make a 5/4. Yeah, there are worse things in this world than that. How much can we double? We can do... If we double the Bayogroff twice, it would be a lethal attack. I don't like that they're doubling a spell right now. That's concerning. Oh no, they get to kill our two best creatures. That sucks. Well, we're taking the 5. I play Fractal Summoning. How big is that thing? A 5/5? I think we can wait. If we hit a land next turn, it's better if we make it bigger. Whirlwind Denial, nice. Well, we're not blocking. Fractal Summoning for a 5/5 seems pretty good. And the next turn, we can Biblioplex Assistant to put Serpentine Curve back on top of our deck, which is going to be nice. Not dead if they draw a bounce ball, so we can hit them for 3 here. Play the Biblioplex Assistant now. And put Serpentine Curve on top. If I double this into it's not going to be a lethal attack, so we're not going to bother. Another line that I thought about this turn was doubling my 5/5's power twice to make them kill their own 4/4. They'd have to block to not die. They bottomed, that's good. And they're scrying again. These are all good signs. Gold. Yeah, let's get in for 5 now. Okay, they got rid of their flyer. That's very good. So, how much do we need to spend to kill them with Biblioplex Assistant? Well, now it doesn't matter. Oh, hey. Now here's something interesting. If we exponential growth twice... Yeah, I like this. This is going to be good. So watch this. We're going to exponential growth for 2. Make this big. Make that a 24/6. Punch their 10/10? Oh, I guess it doesn't give toughness. That sucks. Let's punch their Waterfall Aerialist. Did I not have enough mana? Oh no! Not like this. Well, they got a block now. That was really bad. can chump their 10-10 for a while. But that was a big punt. We messed that one up really bad. Hopefully they don't have like a charge through. If we lose this game, we deserve it 100%. Oh, that's a creature. It's a game of how long we can chump the 10-10 now. Campus versus no campus is a tough one, to be sure. If I had just waited, we could have won. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. Guaranteed. Mage duel? Yeah, GG. Oh well. I could have sworn it showed that I had enough mana to kill their flyer there. Oh well. What are you gonna do? I guess I would have made that block anyway. We were supposed to probably like 2-for-1 ourselves to kill the 10-10. Oh well. What are we doing? Yeah, let's do one more of these drafts here. Feeling like it's a good time. Yeah, that deck was way worse than our last one. Probably could have done better, but I think we played that really, really bad. Hey, our pack 1 pick 1 is between Sparring Regimen, Putrefy, Rutha. Devouring Tendrils is also in the conversation, but probably not. Sparring Regimen is just an A+ card. It's really hard to beat this card if it resolves. We're going to take that. Hey, pack 1 pick 2. There's Professor of Symbology, Study Break, Pest Summoning. Because if we're in a white-based aggro deck, I'd like to be Silverquill. But Professor of Symbology is a good one. I'm gonna grab that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing an aggro deck. I've been playing some pretty grindy decks so far. Wow, Swords to Plowshares? I don't even need to see the rest of the pack. Card is absurd. It is not legal in any format, other than Legacy, really. Vintage. And I think this means white's going to be open, right, guys? I think I also saw like a Rise of Exodus in there, but it's really hard to beat Swords. Card's great. So here it's between Rise of Exodus, Hunt for Specimens, and Silverquill Pledge Mage. This deck really likes Silverquill Pledge Mage. It's a really hard to beat threat. I wouldn't mind Rise of Exodus, but I'm feeling like a Pledge Mage here. Swords to Plowshares, huh? Card's pretty sweet. Great art on it, too. Mark Teaton did a great job. All right, so pack 1, pick 5. Expanded Anatomy is definitely where this deck wants to be. Hopefully we can see that Leech Fanatic come back around. Where are the packs? Oh, they're flowing pretty nice. This is Arena's way of telling me to play white. Should be coming around pretty soon. All right, so here it's between, wow, Thunderous Orator in the pack still. We're just taking that right away. Might see that Spiteful Squad wheel. All right, so here it's between Virosciences, another Pledge Mage, Eye Twitch, Crushing Disappointment. So I guess it's a question of if I like Eye Twitch more than I like Pledge Mage. I like Eye Twitch quite a lot, actually. This deck really wants to have 1-drops, so we're going to take the 1-drop flying creature. A few 2-drops to pick from, either First Year or Leech Fanatic. I think we're going to take the Eager First Year. I think that's a little better for us. Pretty eager to see that guy in our deck. Now, this is a really good start. Love to see a Swords to Plowshares pick 3. That's not a signal to play white. I don't know what is. Should be seeing the next pack come around pretty soon. Wow, Rutha is still in this pack. That's wild. Too bad we're not playing that color combo. We're going to take the Inkling Summoning. This deck lives and dies on Expanded Anatomies and Inkling Summoning, so happy to see that. Very good signal that we are in the correct college. Study Break Wield. Goodness gracious, yes please. We're taking that. Spectre of the Fens? Yeah, that's some solid curve topper for this kind of deck. None of these matter. I'll take the lesson away from someone playing green. Hogwork Archivist. There's a chance it goes in the deck. I don't think so. Leech Fanatic. Yep, that goes in. Gives a lifelink to our Orator. All right, let's see what our push is. I hope it's another Pledge Mage. It's first day of class. Yeah, that makes sense. So here, pack 2, pick 1. The rare is Pestilent Cauldron. Wouldn't be super excited to play that in our deck. There's a Necrotic Fumes. It's an okay lesson. Kills anything, really. There's a Novice Dissector. There's an Exhilarating Elocution. There's a Lorehold Pledge Mage in here, which we wouldn't mind picking up either. I think I like having the option of Necrotic Fumes. Just being able to kill anything. There are some pretty big Quandrix beaters that we're going to have some trouble getting through. Seems like to our left, they've got a tough choice. All right, Draconic Intervention. That's a good rare. Not for us, though. For us, it's a choice between Pledge Mage number 2 on the Silverquill side, or a big beefy 5/5 Pledge Mage as a top-end finisher. I think we want the Silverquill Pledge Mage more. It's going to give us a little bit more consistency. I wouldn't mind seeing the Go Blank come back around, but I wouldn't be surprised if this pack had nothing in it for us. Pack 2, pick 3. There's a Rise of Exodus. There's a Cram Session. Neither of these are Well, Rise of Exodus isn't bad. I wouldn't mind grabbing that. Maybe we can wheel the Leech Fanatic. Worst case scenario, we end up with Defend the Campus on the wheel. We need more lessons, I think. All right, what do we got here? Pick 4, pack 2. There's a Study Break. There's an Unwilling Ingredient. I quite like Unwilling Ingredient, and I think we're doing pretty good, but I think we might be able to wheel it. I'm going to take Study Break. Study Break number 2 is pretty big for us. Get rid of their blockers. We're just trying to dumpster our opponent's life totals as fast as possible. Should be seeing the next pack come around pretty soon. I'd like more 1-drops if possible. I may regret not taking that Unwilling Ingredient, but Study Break number 2 always makes it into our deck. Wow, that is a late Professor of Symbology. Getting paid off. Oh, I can't pass up Combat Professor, though. It's like the best white common. There's a lot of good stuff in this pack. Can I have, like, Arrogant Poet and Professor and Spiteful Squad, please? That's just nuts. Because, like, there's an argument to be made for taking another Professor, but we just don't have enough lessons, I think. And we want to be able to top our curve a little bit. All right, pick 6, Combat Professor number 2, or Inkling Summoning number 2. As much as I want Inkling Summoning number 2, it wheeled last time. I think we're going to take the second Combat Professor. That's pretty strong. It's like a mythic common. Here, there is an Unwilling Ingredient for us. There's an Arrogant Poet, Eager First Year, or Expel, or a Spirit Summoning. A lot of good choices. How many ways do we have to learn? We have 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can wheel the Spirit Summoning. I like taking Unwilling Ingredient here. I like having one of these at least. And I think here we're going to take another Expanded Anatomy. Card is bonkers in this style of deck. Yeah, I think we're definitely in the right college. Hopefully we don't have to play this Cogware Archivist. Let's get that out of here for now. Oh, right, this pack. I don't want anything in here. Exhilarating Elocution, maybe? I don't think it'll make the cut, but we'll see. Nope, I can't. I remember this pack, and I can't cast any of this. Let's get rid of this Mercurial Transformation. I just want a crab. Yeah. Been there, buddy. Just want a crab. Hey, Leech Fanatic came back. That's nice. If we could get some more Pledge Mages, that would be pretty sweet. But not the blue-red one. I'll go on the sideboard. Pillar Drop Rescuer. I like that. As picking that up that late. Someone could play Tangle Trap. They shouldn't play Relic Sloth. Blood Age General last, sure. All right. Pack 3, pick 1. What's in here for us? The rare is Quandrix Command, so we're not going to consider it. Great rare, though. Umbral Juke. That's a good 3-drop spell. There's a Study Break. Those have been wheeling. There's an Intro to Annihilation. There's a Rise of Exodus. I don't know if we want 2 of those. They're pretty expensive. I think we're taking the Umbral Juke here. Okay, on color removal, there is a Vanishing Verse, so we're going to reserve that, but let's see what else is in here. There's Combat Professor number 3, which might be hard to pass up. And there's a lot of multicolor like fractals and pests and stuff. I'm not as high on Vanishing Burst. I've had this be dead in my hand a few times. I think we want Combat Professor number 3. This card is absurd. So here it's a choice between Intro to Annihilation and Study Break number 3. I'm going to take the 3rd Study Break. And here it's between Rise of Extus for pick 4, Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Not really where we want to be going. I think we're like just low on lessons. I'm going to take Intro to Annihilation. This can just like clear out the last blocker sometimes. Hey, Humiliate. This card is also great. We're going to play that. Study Break number 4 seems superfluous. I think 3 is good. 4 might be too much. So I would play this deck. If we can get this Exhilarating Elocution out of here, that would be great. And I'm not a huge fan of Pillar Drop Rescuer. If we could just have something cheaper or another Rise of Excess, that'd be fine. More 1-drops would be good. All right. What do we have here? We have Spectre of the Fens. We already have a lot of 4-drops. I don't know if I want another 4-drop. We're kind of light on 3s, so Promising Dusk Mage might be okay. Ageless Guardian's not really what we want to be doing. I think here it's supposed to be Agonizing Remorse, which I like more than Exhilarating Elocution. But now it's between Arrogant Poet and Eager First Year, and we don't have a Poet yet, so we're going to take the Poet. And I think this is going to be a 16 lander. We're running pretty low to the ground. Other than these combat professors. I may even cut this Pillar Drop Rescuer. What's in our sideboard? Like nothing? Yeah, like nothing. This deck is already like fine. I'd play this. Like basically as is. Maybe if we could get something other than your Eager First Year. I don't know. All right. Lorehold Pledge Mage. Yeah, I think that's good. I think then we can cut one of our 2-drops. Oh, come on. A 4th Study Break, please. I don't think we're playing a Study Break number 4. I think we're going to cut this Pillar Drop Rescuer, though. Too expensive. I like kind of want to just get the rest of this draft over with. I would play this as is. And the art on Rise of Exodus is great too. I think Wiley Beckert had like a bunch of other great ones. Like I think she did the Rise of Bolus and Saga in Dominaria, and that had great art. I think she did Go Blank in here as well, which is great. What do we want here? None of these, whatever. No one gets to play with Infuse with Vitality today. Stonebinder's familiar? No, no one gets to play with Deadly Brew either. That's so many Study Breaks, wow. I don't think I want 2 Lorehold Pledge Mages, but it's an interesting idea. So I think this should be a pretty solid deck. 9-8, yeah. Works for me. Let's grab the Fancy Lance. And some fancy sleeves. We're a black and white deck, so we should clearly pick Serum Visions as our land. We are a Serum Visions deck after all. All right, let's get into game number 1 here. No 1-drops, but we have Professor into Sparring Regimen. Yeah, this is sweet. This is just sweet. And they mulliganed? Nice. Unfortunately, we're on the draw. So we'll go Professor into Sparring Regimen, I guess. Into Combat Professor. I think we want Expanded Anatomy here. I don't think we're trading if they attack. Guiding Voice. Yeah, we're definitely not trading, we're just dying to it. They get to learn. They get an Inkling Summoning. Yeah, no blocks here. I accept the charges. Alright, let's run out the Sparring Regimen. Flunk, yeah, that's a good one here. Guess let's take Inkling Summoning here. It's a little awkward. We're going to be taking a lot of damage. If they're able to keep us on the back foot long enough. Suppose we just play the Combat Professor here. And hope they don't have a removal spell. Being on the draw is really rough. Oh, I don't like that they're targeting it. No, Study Break. Okay, yeah. So we're taking like 7 here. Oh no. Yeah, we're just getting tempoed out. There's nothing we can do here. 10 damage, yikes. Guess what we need to do. We're gonna need to Study Break them on their turn. Get some lifelink going. Are we attacking here? Yeah, because we got a 1/1 counter. So on their attacker step, we Study Break them, and then we're going to get lifelink, and we're going to gain a lot of life back. Lash of Malice, yeah. Sure do. That's unfortunate. I think we need the Intro to Annihilation here. No, I think we need Necrotic Fumes. Yeah, we need Necrotic Fumes. So we'll play the Inkling Summoning. Let's get rid of that Apprentice. In for 5. And hope they don't have a removal spell. Eager first, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, no removal. We are good. Let's go Combat Professor number 2. And let's juke him. One less creature, please. In for 7. Now we're safe from everything but Study Break. Hey, we survived. Thank you, Sparring Regimen. Our Study Break to get back the tempo was really important there. We did it. All right, let's go to game 2. Well, if we can survive being on the draw there, I think our deck is quite good. Proceed me lose the next 3 games. All right, so we can go Eye Twitch into Eager First Year into Pledge Mage into Combat Professor if we hit a land. Yeah, this is just a curve out. We're on the draw though, unfortunately. Hey, Study Break, that's nice. Let's play the correct land though. Almost ran that Plains out. Professor. We're playing against a Lorehold aggro deck. Spirit Summoning. Hey, Sparring Regimen. That's going to be a pretty nice follow-up. I don't think we attack, though. I'd like to kill their Professor if we can. Lorehold Pledge Mage. That's a nice one. Yeah, let's Sparring Regimen. We're going to grow our Eye Twitch. Let's get an Inkling Summoning, I think. Yeah, this is just solid. Spartan Regiment's not a fair card at all. And we got a Study Break for backup, which is nice. This kills the Eye Twitch. I think I want Expando Anatomy. Yeah, we'll take the 3. Take the 5, I guess. I think we just play Combat Professor here. Pop him for 4. Pop. Things are gonna get real tough for them. No, we take the 3 there. That's fine. Let's play this Inkling Summoning. We'll give our Combat Professor the +1/+0 in Vigilance. Let's get in with both of these. Grow our first year. Yeah, if they want a double block, that's fine. Just fine by me. I guess I didn't consider they could double block, but that's okay. Do I Study Break this? I think I do. Let's get Another expanded anatomy? I think this is a good clock. They don't have removal. I think we killed them dead. Yeah, we killed them dead. Very nice. Victory. Sparring Regimen, good card. Very good card. All right. Well, these games are real quick. This is going to be the last draft of the night for me, I think. This is much slower. And we're on the draw. I think we have to mull this. Yeah, this has Sparring Regimen and stuff. We keep this. Sorry, Rise of Extus. You're out of there. So we're going to go, I think, Leech Fanatic into Sparring Regimen. Oh, they are Prismari. Okay. Never mind. Shocked. Nice, nice arts, though. Guess we'll play Eager first here now. Hopefully, Sparring Regimen can back us up here. Ooh, a lot of lands here. It's unfortunate. Let's grab Inkling Summoning. We need creatures. Oh, they seem to be maybe stuck on lands? Maybe not. Hey, Study Break's a nice one. Hopefully they don't have a heated debate or something here. Divide by 0, yeah. And they get to learn. Nice. Well, let's just run it back out. We have the mana for it. Say attack. I don't think we're supposed to block. I think we're supposed to start growing our Inkling Summoning a little bit more. Wandering Archaic. Yikes. I don't think... So if I attack with the first year, it dies. If I attack with the Inkling, it dies. Yeah, I don't think we can attack here. We have to Study Break them on their turn. And then we'll find a expanded anatomy for next turn. Serpentine Curve, that's a good one. I think we want expanded anatomy here. Might take 4 off the Archaic. Oh, ooh, swords to plowshares. That's a good one. Crunch. I guess we can swords next turn. Wow, the Archaic is really taxing. No, we're not blocking the 5/5 though. Well, let's see if they have like a Burian Books or something. No, okay, we just get to eat that 2/2. Nice. Very nice. Thinking about something. Blue Suns for 5. That's a lot of cards. Oh no. I like this. So I'm kind of hoping they didn't draw Pigment Storm. Burian Books would be bad. Explosive Welcome. Gross. Gross, dude. So I guess we're taking a lot of damage here. How many rares does this guy have? I think we need to get rid of this Archaic. I will decline. They can cast this if they want. Hey, we fooled them. We got the 2 for 1. But we are just dead. But we made them look foolish on the internet. Did I have fun in that match? I don't know. What do you think? Did we have fun? Yeah, I had fun. There were some cool cards. Well, our opponent's deck was quite sweet. That's our first loss of the night. And a sweet deck to lose to, so I'm not too upset about it. Did you know you can click a graveyard or exile zone to browse its contents? Now you do. Hey, we're going. I think this is the first time that we're actually on the play. We can go 1, 2, and have 2 study breaks. Yeah. We're gonna start beating them down with this frog. Ribbit. Ribbit. Oh, they must have shock. They're pausing with 1 red up. Or they have Infuriate. That's also a possibility. Stonerise Spirit. Yeah, I was thinking about study breaking here, but I don't think I will. I think we study break on their end of turn. And then we'll find, I think, probably... I think I want the 2/1/1 counter spell, the expanded anatomy. I think I like it more than humiliate for now. Hit you for 5. And then we have another study break coming up. If that is shock, this saves it from shock. Fuming effigy, sure. I think we play Combat Professor. Let's beef up our ingredient, but not attack. I think next turn we're going to humiliate them. And follow up with a study break. If we can hit a plains, that'd be nice. Being limited on white men is actually a little clunky here. Rowan. Oh no.
Doesn't matter the occasion. There's
This has a lot of text.
spell. The Prismari teach some good moves.
It's going to deal 1 damage to us. And I think that's all they'll do. Humiliate. If you got a white spell, cast it now. Or else it's going bye-bye. Hardened Dust Speaker, Radiant Scroll Wielder, make your mark. Yeah, let's take this Scroll Wielder out of the picture. That's a rude card to have. And we're going to put a 1/1 counter on our Combat Professor. And I think we just want to get some damage in here. Tap your creatures down. Grab another expanded anatomy. Let's make the unwilling ingredient a little bigger. So we can be doing 4 plus 3 is 7, 8, 9. Put them at 2. Or we could put them at 5 and kill their Planeswalker. Yeah, I like killing Rowan. This could maybe be bad. I don't like them maybe getting spell copies. Probably eats their Pilgrim. But if they want to just upgrade it into a 3/2, that's fine.
Maybe I do need will.
Maybe you do. Probably going to be an Ardent Dust Speaker here. Oh boy, Swords to Plowshares. That's a pretty good one here. I think I want to have a big unwilling ingredient. No, I want a big Combat Professor. I'd rather not give them life if I can avoid it. Hey, they didn't block, great. So we can Swords them on their end step. I think I see the lethal. I don't know what they might have if they attack with the Ardent Dust Speaker. I guess we can let them attack with it. Okay, let's get rid of your flying blocker. Yes, indeed. Actual swords to plowshares. Card is Busto. Yes, and it exiles too. Yeah, that's game. Pretty convincing fashion. Hey, platinum, nice. I think we started at the bottom of gold and we hit platinum tonight. Been doing pretty well. All right, let's go to our next game. This is a one-lander. If we hit a second land, this hand is good, but it has to be a swamp, so it's bad. We mulligan. This hand is actually good. We're gonna send back the Rise of Exus, though. Play out the Eye Twitch. We have Umbral Juke to turn into a 2/1. Or to kill whatever they play. Hey! I guess we play this Thunderous Orator instead. We can hold on to the Juke for now. Red-black. Interesting. I think we're gonna Agonizing Remorse them. Let's see what they got. Rise of Exus, Rip Apart, Pillar Drop Warden. They don't have white in their hand. Guess we take... this is a little awkward. I'm gonna take the Rip Apart. Well, when they hit any land... Oh, they have 2 lands, so they're gonna be able to play Pillar Drop Warden. They might not be able to play Rip Apart or these. I think we have to take their Reacher, because that's some value. We just have to hope that they brick on hitting their planes. Nope, no blocks. Spectre of the Pen, that's a good draw. I have my own. No attacks. Oh, letter. Well, I think we're saying goodbye to our Spectre here. And basically our entire board, actually. Yeah, I'll trade with the Eye Twitch. Let's get a creature. I want Inkling Summoning. Let's juke ya. Let's get rid of your blocker. Play a Professor. And I think I want, let's say, Expanded Anatomy for now. In for 2. They can rise a 2/2 or a 2/1. Unwilling Ingredient, yeah. Let's grow our 2/1 here. I want to disincentivize. I want to make them have to pick here. Study Break. This gets them for 6. Yeah, that's tapped. I think we're going to start losing our creatures now. Yeah. Well, we got to keep our bigger creature, which is nice. Wonder what they'll learn for. Inkling summoning. Yeah, it's a good choice here. I think I need to just play creatures. No attacks, though. They probably have to rise my 3/1. It's a pretty good card. Oh, they have another removal spell. Their deck is all removal spells. Pretty unfortunate. Expanded anatomy. Guess they'll grow their ingredient here. Makes sense. Well, I don't know if I can be waiting around. I'm gonna probably want to play my 2/2 here and just crunch in for 4. Let's see if they want to trade here. Yeah, I'll trade. That's nice. I don't like that they have 2 Rise of Exodus. That's really rough. Yeah, well, that's the last one. Hopefully now they're out of removal spells. We can run out our Inkling summoning and be somewhat safe. Oh, Intro to Annihilation. Well, at least we'll draw a card. If we learn, what do we get? We get like Intro to Annihilation or Necrotic Fumes, maybe? All right, study break time. Let's take Necrotic Fumes, I think. In for 4. Then I'll go to 5. They hit me here. If they annihilate me, I draw a card. Which I'm fine with. I think this is fine. There's a good chance we lose this, but I'm willing to gamble. I don't need to fire off this Necrotic Fumes right now. Oh, they topped it. That can't be good. Got a topper. So we're at Virtual 3. All right. Hope it's a good one. Combat Professor, it is a good one. Fortunately, this means we have to Combat Professor and then Fumes their 3/3 to not die. It's a little awkward. So we need to hit like another flying creature here. Things look really bad for us here. Oh no. Humiliate. Yeah, that's an accurate representation of what's happening. All right, let me just see your last card. Draconic Intervention. Yeah, good game, buddy. Good beats. Good beats. Well, that's our second loss of the night with this deck. Hopefully we can go a little bit farther. Yeah, we're at 3-2 right now. One more to make this somewhat worth our gems. Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of deck that's supposed to beat us, though. The all removal Mardu control. It makes sense. All right, so this is 2 black sources and nothing to do with it. We're on the play. I don't like this. I think we're going to mulligan this. Well, this is also bad, but we're going to keep it. I don't want to go to 5. I think the most replaceable card here is Eager First here. We're going to try and even the things up with this Agonizing Remorse turn 2. Or not. We got our Orator. We need to beat down. And the next turn we'll Pledge Mage. I don't think I want to trade, because if I hit a land drop, I want to be able to give this guy flying with Combat Professor. Hall of Oracles. That's a good one. Oh, that's a free 3 damage though. Might be a little too patient with these. Oh no, they have red. Hope they don't have any red removal spell? I don't know. Let's see here what they do. If we can trade with one of their creatures, we can kill the other one with an Umbral Juke. I guess I would trade my Pledge Mage for their Apprentice, which isn't great. Silverquill command. 3/3 and flying, I sack a creature. I guess I'm gonna need to have lifelink then at some point. We're gonna sack the Orator. Not blocking that though. Ouch. Oh, we can just kill both the creatures, it's fine. Let's Swords, they're 2/2. Let's give lifelink. Kill your 3/1. Give lifelink again, double lifelink. Oh, they are out of creatures. Unwilling ingredient, yes. And the Spiteful Squad. Well, that was not too bad. That's Agonizing Remorse. Let's give flying. Let's take their card draw spell. Go to combat. There. And for 6. I guess I'm taking 3 here. I'm not like ever blocking these. But I think I'm winning this race, so it's okay. A study break, very nice. Alright, well, I hope they put that on the bottom. Oh, top. That's no good. Attackers, go ahead. I'll take the damage. No blockers. I'll take 3. Spiteful Squad number 2. Oh, good thing we held this up. Study break time. Let's grab Expanded Anatomy. Give lifelink. And then we have them dead next turn if they don't have anything. Which they might not. They're going off the top of their deck. Hey, we got there. Very nice. Study break, good card. Good card. We go face. All right. Every single one of these games could be our last tonight. But let's see if we can push this into the zone of profitability. We're on the draw. But we've got a pretty good hand for being on the draw, I think. Got a Leech Fanatic, it'll go into our Pledge Mage turn, and then we can study break them. Yeah. Hey, these guys are like best friends. Arrogant Poet and Leech Fanatic. Ooh. Don't tell me you're missing your second color, opponent. That would be awful. Well, let's get in for 2. Run out our 3-drop. Curve, curve, curve. Oh no, they're definitely struggling on their lands a bit. So let's play our Professor here. And I think we want Expanded Anatomy. Alright, let's see what you're working with, buddy. So that I may appropriately feel sad for you. We're gonna give us the lifelink here. Study, Bury, wow. A lot of good stuff. Let's get rid of this Pigment Storm because they can actually cast that to kill stuff if they hit another mountain. No! Opponent, no! You hate to see it. You hate to see it. All right, we're in the zone of profitability. Let's see how far we can push this thing, huh? Yeah, this deck's pretty good. Swords to Plowshares is good. Sparring Regiment is good. Hitting people in the face is good. Our opponent's struggling on lands is also good. It's all good. All right, we found our opponent. So this hand, we're going first. We can play Leech Fanatic, but if we don't hit a white source, it's not great. We're gonna mulligan. This hand looks worse, but we have Study Break and Professor, so it actually has 5 real cards. We're gonna keep this. Send a Plains back. We're gonna go Professor into Pledge Mage. 2 Study Breaks, very nice. I think we're low on creatures. Let's grab Inkling Summoning. Got a Prismari opponent. Play our 3/1, hit for 2. Oh, they get to learn. Oh, start from scratch is really good here. Good lesson to find. Good thing we took a creature. In for 2. Well, they slowed us down significantly. Probably have to study break aggressively to get our expanded anatomies online. Is that going to put a land on top? Kind of hope so. No? Okay. Okay, so we can actually do all the things this turn. Let's study break this guy. I want expanded anatomy. I want Lorehold Pledge Mage. That's going to wear these counters really well. But maybe putting the anatomy on the flying is better. I don't know. Yeah, let's beef up our flyer here. I don't need to fire off this study break right away. Heated debate, rude. Okay. Oh, we can still get in for 3. A little rude, but I think as long as they are not doing stuff, we can get there. They've only got 4 cards left. They could all be really good, though. They're on, what, 6 mana? Like, Snow Day is a thing. Yeah, they got lots of stuff they could have. Ooh, Sparring Regimen. Yeah, buddy. Let's take another expanded anatomy. Buff up our professor. And let's beef up our Pledge Mage with a counter from the Sparring Regiment. Chain Subtraction to not lose their 2/1. It's understandable. Spirit Summoning is the lesson they learned. Sudden Breakthrough. Whoa. Well, okay then. I think it's still doable. Lessons do we have left? Lorehold Command? No. Oh, rough. Oh, we're in trouble now. That's a really good one. Gotta get there with Eye Twitch. Lorehold Command, rough. Academic Dispute. I guess we have to study break now. I want to protect this guy. Oh, they have start from scratch? If I study break this now, then they have to start from scratch by spending their treasure. And I still get to learn. I think we want Intro to Annihilation. How bad do you want to kill this eye twitch? Let's see. Because if you don't start from scratch it now, then it's not going to be in range of that anymore. Yeah. Use the treasure. Yeah, I'll take the necrotic fumes for now. Need to start hitting some creatures, though. Swords to Plowshares. That is a good removal spell. We don't need to fire it off just yet, though. Surely they'll have something better to target. Like one of those 4/4s, yeah. You can have 4 life, fine. I don't think we're winning this game anymore, though. They have certainly turned the corner. I think I was supposed to annihilate a 4/4 last turn. Oh well. Yeah, we're just dead. Combat prof. No, that's it. That's gonna be it for us. Good night. Dead. Well, that deck was pretty good. Solid, what, 5 wins? 4 wins? I think 5, right? Let's take a look-see. Yeah, 5 wins. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's claim our prize here. And open up some packs. This is going to be our last draft of the evening. So if you've enjoyed hanging out here, I'll be back next Wednesday at the same time. You can hit the follow or on whatever kind of place you're at to do that. Yeah, looks like we're really close to completing Strixhaven, which is nice. And after I'm done cracking these, well, let's see who we're raiding. Hey, Hofrey, hadn't seen him in a while. All right, who's around? Hey, no problem. I'm glad you're around. I'm gonna send you over to Mercurio tonight. Let me just pull that open in another tab. Can get ready for it. Yeah, have a great night, everybody. I'll be back next Wednesday, doing probably the same thing. I'll see you around. Bye.